I always thought if my marriage ended, it would be because of something I did, maybe working too late, maybe not listening enough. But it was 2:14 a.m. when I woke up to the sound of her voice, low and urgent behind the bathroom door. She never took calls that late, and when I pressed my ear to the wood, I caught my own name slipping through her lips, tangled with words like hurting him and timing. The minute she stepped out, she froze, eyes wide, phone still clutched in her hand. She tried to shrug it off as work drama, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something was rotting beneath the surface. The next night, I waited until she dialed again. My heart pounded and my palms were slick as I pressed myself against the hallway wall, listening. Her tone was softer this time, almost pleading. I heard another voice, male, familiar, and it hit me like a freight train. It was my father. My own father, talking to my wife in the dark while I lay awake, pretending not to notice. They spoke in code, but the message was clear: they were conspiring, not to cheat, but to leave me. Together, but not together. Or so I thought. Confronting them didn't play out the way I'd rehearsed in my head. I stormed into the living room, expecting denials, maybe tears, but they just looked at each other and then at me, like I was the last to know a secret everyone else had already been let in on. She said she wanted out but didn't want to destroy me. He said he was trying to help her find the right words. The betrayal burned, not because they'd slept together, they swore they hadn't, but because they plotted my heartbreak behind my back, treating me like a fragile child instead of a partner. Here's the twist: as I stood there, watching them fumble for explanations, I realized I'd been harboring my own secret for months. I'd been checked out of the marriage, drifting away in silence, afraid to say the words myself. Maybe I wanted to be the victim, maybe I wanted someone else to pull the trigger. In that moment, I saw their late-night calls for what they were: a mercy, clumsy and cruel. And for the first time, I understood that sometimes the real betrayal isn't cheating or lying, but the quiet agreement to keep pretending long after the love is gone.